Welcome students, myself Kukureja Rahul. In today's session we are moving on the revision of the chapter number 3. Okay, so as per the previous session we already done the some basic terms related to the coordinate geometry, and now we are moving on the worksheet that are given by the school. Okay, okay, so we have to move for that worksheet and we are doing that sums in the board on the board. Okay, so let's start without wasting our time. So we are here we are learn about the standard 9 maths and the revision of the chapter number 3. Okay, we are going on revision of chapter number 3, that is coordinate geometry. Clear that? So in the previous session we have seen the basic terms of that of this chapter. The basic terms that are the what is the axis, x-axis, y-axis, and plane, Cartesian plane, and after we are what is the quadrant, how many quadrants are there formed, and in which quadrant the signs will be lie, and which quadrant the points should be we are plot. Okay, so as per that we are moving on the some terms and some questions that are related to your worksheet. Now we are moving on the question number 3. Question 1 and 2 are done in the previous session also. Okay, so question number 3, they plot the following order pace x comma y of the number as the point in the Cartesian plane. Use the scale 1 cm equal to 1 unit on both axes. Okay, the scale is given as per the as per the graph paper. Okay, on the graph paper you should to take 1 cm equal to 1 unit on the both side, but here is not a graph paper, it's a plain board, so I'll take that as 1 cm equal to 1 unit, but not properly. Okay, as you know about that. So let's start to plot. Here we are plotting the both of the axes. X-axis, y-axis, x prime, y prime, and this is my origin, and 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. I'll write 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. Okay, this is the your scale. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's start to point. Okay, first is that minus 5 comma 7. Okay, first is that minus 5 comma 7. So minus 5 comma 7, that is in the x-axis we are taking minus 5. So I'll extend this axis. Okay, in the x-axis that is minus 5, and in the y that should be 7. So I'll also extend from this side. So minus 5 comma 7, so your point should be lie at here. Okay. Minus 5 comma 7. Second one, that is 0 comma minus 2.5. Okay, in the 0 comma minus 2.5, that means in the x-axis we should to take 0 and in the y-axis we should to take minus 2.5. So minus, in the minus 2.5, that is point is located here between minus 2 and minus 3, 2 for the minus 2.5. Third one, that is minus 1 comma minus 4. Minus 1 comma minus 4, both are the negatives. So both are the negatives, so it should be plotted in this quadrant. So minus 1 in the x-axis, so minus 1 in the x-axis and minus 4 in the y-axis. Okay, minus 1 is in the x-axis, minus 4 in the y-axis, so point should be at here. Minus 1 comma minus 4. Clear that? Next one is at 5 comma 5. Both of them are positive. 5 comma 5. So in the x-axis 5 and in the y-axis also should be 5. So five comma 5 uploaded it here. Next, that is 3 comma minus 2. 3 comma minus 2. In the x-axis we should to take 3 and y-axis minus 2. In the x-axis 3 and y minus 2, so your point are at here. Point is at here. 3 comma minus 2. Clear that? So your points of the question number 3 are plotted at here. Okay, so you should to note down this all the points if you want, and if you are already done this exercise and this chapter in the worksheet, so you have to verify for that. Draw the coordinate axis on the graph paper and plot the following points. Another points that we should to take plot, so that points we are plotting in the same figure and in the same this figure. So please don't confuse about that. I'll plot same points. Okay, I'll plot the points of the question number 4 in the same figure. Okay, so first one, that is minus 1 comma minus 1. Second one, that is minus 3 comma 0. And third one, that is 7 comma minus 5. So minus 1 comma minus 1. So minus 1 comma minus 1, point is at here. Second, minus 3 comma 0. In the x-axis minus 3, y 0, so your point should be at here. Minus 3 comma 0. I'll forget to locate this point 0 comma minus 2.5. So 0 comma minus 2.5. Now 7 comma minus 5. Okay, so 7 in the positive x-axis and minus 5, that is in the negative of y-axis. 7 here I should to 7. Okay, so now 7 comma minus 5. Minus 5. Okay, clear that? So now question number 5. In which quadrant do the following point lie? We should to take say that which quadrant the following point lie. So we should to take only write only a name of the quadrant. Okay, we don't have to draw on the graph. So question number 5. For the question number 5, first one, that is minus 6 comma 2. Minus 6 comma 2 in the y-axis, that is minus, sorry, in the x-axis minus and y positive, so it lie in the second quadrant. Second one, that is minus 5 comma minus 4. Both of them are negative, so both of them negatives are lie in the third quadrant. Third one, that is 9 comma 6. 9 comma 6, that is both of them are positive, so both of them, x-axis and y-axis, both of them are positive, so it's lie in the first quadrant. Clear? Now we are moving on the question number 6. In which quadrant do the following point lie? Again, question number 6 are the same as the question number 5, so I'll continue in the question number 5, and I'll just write it here question number 6, and I'll continue the questions as the same steps. So 5 comma minus 3. 5 comma minus 3. In the x-axis it's positive and in the y it's negative, so plus and minus, that is it's a fourth quadrant. Second one, that is minus 8 comma 4. Minus 8 comma 4. In the x, that is it's negative, and the y positive, that is lie in the second quadrant, so I'll write it here, that is second quadrant. And the third one, that is 5 comma 4, that's also both of them are positive values, so it's lie in the first quadrant. Clear? So first of all, students, you should to note down and verify the questions. Question number 3, this is the graph for the question number 3. This is the graph for the question number 4, so I'll notate that as a blue marker, and question number 5 and question number 6 are written at here. So please verify first, and after we have to move for that question number 7. Okay. Okay, done. So now we have to move for the question number 7. So in the question number 7, look at the following figures and answer the following questions and given below. So here the graph is given below. So first of all, I'll draw the graph. X, y, x prime, y prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so I'll B is here is given as B. Here given as M. Here given as L. And here given as a S. Okay, so here 4 points are given in the graph in the question. Okay, so now we have to take the question. What is the question? That is what are the coordinates of the B? What are the coordinates of the B? So coordinates of B, so in the coordinates of the B, we should to take first of all the always any kind of the coordinates, we should to take always value of the x first. Okay, so in the x-axis it's lie on the 4, and after in the y-axis it's lie in the 3. So your coordinates are 4, 3. After that, what are the coordinates of the M? What are the coordinates of the M? In that also, first of all, in the x-axis it's lie on the -3, and in the y-axis it's 4. Okay. What are the coordinates of the L? So always we are moving for the first of all a value of the x. On the x it's lie on the -4, and y-axis is lie also -4. Okay, it's lie on the also -4. And again for the what are the coordinates of the S? So for the S we should to take also what is on the lie on the x-axis, that is 3, and on the y-axis is lie on the -4. So this is your coordinates of the B, M, L and S for the question number 7. Now I'll take again important things I'll take in this question as twisted, and I'll twist this question. So now students, you must to give the answers of the one by one these questions. Okay, so first question, that is, write the ordinate of S. Okay, you should also write the answer as the following. Okay, I'll just write the question at here. You should also write the answers of these questions. Okay, next is, that is, write the abscissa of point B. Okay, write the abscissa of the point B. Okay, abscissa of point B. Next question, that is, what is the value of y of point L and M? Okay, what is the value of the y of the point L and M? These all the questions are related to the question number 7, and you should to write and follow the question number 7 from here. Okay, so give the answers of this question. These questions are not written on your worksheet. Okay, so but I'll give you this question as your okay, I'll give you this question as the as to test yourself. Okay, to understand that how much you know about the questions, and what kind of the questions are asked in the exam point of view, and what kind of the twisted questions are asked in from the any kind of the questions. Okay, so next, that is, subtract the value of abscissa of point B and ordinate of point L. Okay, subtract both of them values. After that, there is write ordinate of point, write the ordinate of point B. Okay, at the following, in them, first of all, ordinate of M minus, plus abscissa of S. Second is that ordinate of B plus ordinate of S. Third one, that is abscissa of L plus abscissa of M. Okay, add these values, clear, and you should to write the answers as I write the questions. Okay, so you should to write answers as the following with the parallel. Clear? Now the questions are formed as next question is that solve the following. Okay, solve the following. Clear? So in the solve the following, this is solve this question. Ordinate of B minus ordinate of S plus abscissa of M minus abscissa of L plus abscissa of M. It's also already added. So abscissa of B. Okay. So this is the questions you should to take and write answers. Okay. So students, here we are completing this lecture at here. Okay. So kindly carry forward the answers of these questions in the comment, or if you want to write the answers or carry forward to your class teacher or subject teacher, so you should also forward with them, or you can notify me also directly for the answers. Okay. So students, if you are enjoying this class, please notify me, and please continue with that, because of the in the worksheet we are completing only and only first 7 questions at here. Okay, this is the extra questions that I'll give you. Now from the next session we are moving on the 1 mark questions, on 1 mark questions that are given in your worksheet, and as the parallel I'll give you the more important questions and more difficult questions or tricky questions as parallel to the that. Okay, so that's a help you to understand all these things for the related to the this chapter, because of the in this examination point of view, sorry, in this examination almost students are have the have problems of the this chapter. Okay, So please, I'll request you, the all students, please don't take lightly of this chapter to this chapter. Okay, so in this chapter there is all kind of these questions are formed. Okay, so you should to prepare for that. Okay, so students, if you are enjoying, please notify me. So till then, goodbye and stay blessed.